As we look to Veterans Day, we remember stories of veterans who are fading into history as time marches on. Well, this fall marked the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. President Truman told us we should never forget the veterans in the events of what we call VJ Day. It was when Japan surrendered on the deck of America's largest battleship. Thousands of sailors had served on the USS Missouri. The Mighty Mo was a monument to those heroes and all who fought in World War II until it was decommissioned in 1992. That decommissioning was a moving ceremony befitting one of the most famous ships to ever set sail and a tribute to all who ever served our country. Craig Worth was there for the farewell that day 33 years ago, Craig.
That's right, and I always remember that last order that they gave was lower the colors, and the sailors marched off, the last battleship ever built for our Navy. You know, it was kind of eerie. A chapter was closed. As we recall this week, as we salute our veterans, in that giant ship, there's a small square on the deck, the very place where World War II ended with a surrender. And we visit that small little square on a big deck tonight with thousands of memories. It was 80 years ago. World War II was over. The country was waiting for Japan's unconditional surrender that would come on September 2nd, 1945. It was the headline in the Salt Lake Tribune. Japan signed surrender. Rights on USS Missouri mark return of peace. The Provo Sunday Herald, Japan signed surrender terms. Truman proclaims VJ Day. The Ogden Standard Examiner, Japan signs unconditional surrender. The Roosevelt Standard, Japan signs surrender. Rights on USS Battleship Missouri mark return of peace to world.
The Battleship Missouri becomes the scene of an unforgettable ceremony marking the complete and formal surrender of Japan. The Japanese surrender party arrives.
Yes, a 20-foot square of the Battleship Missouri would become the center of a new hope for a peaceful world. What happened here would never be forgotten. President Truman said that what we call VJ Day should be remembered forever.
A solemn agreement whereby peace may be restored.
And wherever the USS Missouri sailed, that day was never forgotten, even in war after war that followed. It was the last and the mightiest battleship of them all. And then in 1992, the ship was decommissioned, once the most important ship of the ocean. But we no longer needed battleships. It would get one of the most solemn send-offs of any ship for what had happened those many years ago. And the people came back. Indeed, it was never to be forgotten. We have lost so many who knew those days.
Those bunting is there?
Yeah?
That was my battle station. I was a second loader on a 5-inch gun.
I was honored to be a reporter among them that day 33 years ago. Let us indeed remember all the sailors, including the crew that last day. How do you end the service of maybe the greatest ship of them all, the place where World War II ended? The captain boards one more time.
Captain, the commission pennant is hauled down. Very well. Admiral Cody, Missouri is decommissioned. I stand relieved, sir. Very well.
Bless all those who have served aboard the Mighty Mo. May the Lord of Peace bless us, keep us in peace. Amen.
Yes, and may we remember all of them. The final log reads that the crew was relieved at 1100 hours, 31 March 1992. In the tradition of the Navy, the captain was the last to leave the ship.
They were kids one day, and the next morning they woke up and we were in combat, and they were true professionals. And with all the people that served on Missouri that are still alive from World War II and Korea that come aboard, you know that there's still ghosts aboard that are walking those decks, and you're proud to be part of them.
Indeed, it's been 80 years now, and as we honor our veterans, may we remember that place on this ship that we were never to forget.
It's 58,000 tons of ship, and perhaps the most historic spot of it all is here on this deck.
For it was the end of the terrible war.